So this was a difficult thing for me to simulate because this doesn't really happen much if you follow the protocol. But let's say you remove the prosthesis, and if you look closely here, you'll see that the orientation screw is still secured to the prosthetic screw. So on the abutment itself, I no longer have my orientation screw, which means I can't screw the prosthesis down onto that abutment. So we have to remove this orientation screw from the prosthetic screw. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my prosthetic screw driver in the prosthetic screw. And then I'm going to take like a burr. This isn't my preferred burr, but I couldn't find another one. So we're going to just put some pressure against that orientation screw and then just unscrew, break the tension in that screw, and then unscrew the prosthetic screw free from that orientation screw. So you're really just trying to use the burr here to hold on to that orientation screw and prevent it from just following the prosthetic screw. And then I've got it pretty much loosened. So I'm going to use my fingernail here to just finish off the rest of it, or my finger. So there's that orientation screw, now free from the tie base that it was, or the prosthetic screw that it was stuck in the tie base. So now that that's off, we can either use the same orientation screw or replace it with a replacement orientation screw. We'll want to place the provisional back in place, or place the prosthesis back in place. So I'll put that in there and then just torque it down to 15 Newton centimeters. And then through the prosthesis here, we'll torque that orientation screw down to 25 Newton centimeters. Now screw that prosthetic screw, and the one that the orientation screw came out, we'll screw that down to 15 Newton centimeters. Go around the horn here, 15 Newton centimeters. And the last one, at 15 Newton centimeters. And now we just plug the screw channels with whatever our preferred screw channel filling material is, whether it's PBS, Teflon and composite, Teflon and Fermit, Teflon and Tempet, Teflon and Teleo only, you name it. Whatever you prefer, you carry on just as you always do. All right, and so that's what you do to remove an orientation screw that might be stuck in the prosthetic screw, stuck in the tie base. You do have to get it out. It's not that difficult. It might take a little bit of dinking around with whatever lab burrs you have to just grab onto that and then remove it. All right, thank you.